Good morning, everybody. Sitkowski here, leading educator on how to trade the financial markets. It is the start of a new trading day, so I thought what I would do is sort of take you through from beginning to end an actual trade that I'm going to place live in my account. Morning coffee. Glad to be with each and every one of you. All right, so let's first check in on the markets. So I'm going to pull up the chart for the SPY. This is the S&P 500. And we got to figure out, are we bullish, bearish, whatever? And clearly we are bullish. We have broken past this double top. So I'm going to be looking to take predominantly bullish trades at this point. So I'm going to go to one of my go-to stocks, which is Microsoft. Microsoft to me is a perfect stock for the kind of strategy that we're going to do, known as a covered call. So if we look at Microsoft, we can see the trend right now is pretty much sideways. Okay? And the reason is Microsoft had this little bump when they announced earnings. So one of the things that I always do if I'm considering a covered call, I want to make sure that I don't have an earnings announcement coming up, because that could move the stock dramatically one direction or the other, which is counterproductive when you're doing this type of a trade. So days from now for the next earnings is 82 days, so I'm in good shape there. I feel comfortable with the price of Microsoft. If I look at the fundamentals on the company, they're growing their revenues by 3%, growing their income by 4%. They are forecasted to continue to grow earnings at about almost 12%. Everything about this looks good. They pay a dividend. If I go back to my dashboard, click on dividend. Dividend is $2.04 per share. So it's a perfect setup. So let's do this. I'm going to show you how we actually place the order. So I'm going to put in the stock symbol for Microsoft. And every brokerage firm works about like this. If you're not sure how your firm works and how to enter orders, call their customer support people. They want you to be placing trades, so they'll be more than happy to help you with this. So it loads up 100 shares. So the stock trades for, let's call it $145 a share. So what are we looking at here? $14,478 for 100 shares. Let me go in with 200 shares. So I'm going to buy those. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to sell somebody the right to buy this stock from me for $145 a share. So I'm going to come over to call, and I want to sell to open. So basically, and I'm doing two contracts. When you deal with options, each contract controls 100 shares. So now somebody has the right to buy this from me between now and December the 6th, so roughly a month or so away, a little less than a month, for $145. In exchange for the right, because they're going to do this because they think Microsoft's going to go higher, they're going to pay me about $2.18 per share. So essentially what I'm doing is I'm taking $2.18 off the cost of my purchase price. So instead of my net cost being $144.77, it's $142.55. So it's a way to buy this stock at a discount, in a sense. I'm not using it to get the stock at a discount. I'm using it because I want to generate revenue against the stock. So if I were to pick up, say, $2.18, that's roughly, let's do the math here. So if we take $2.18 and we divide it by 145, that's going to produce a return of 1.5% for the month. If we multiply it by 18, if we multiply it by 12, I can do a lot of things. Adding months to the year is not one of my skill sets. Then that's about 18% for the year. Plus a dividend puts us right at 20%. So this is kind of a strategy where really you're looking to make, depending on the stock, 15 to 25% a year. And here's the beautiful part. We don't even need the stock to go up. The only thing we're counting on is that the price of the stock doesn't go down during the month more than what we received in premium. And if that happens, we end up making a profit. So let's go ahead and complete this trade. So I'm going to see if I'm happy with this. I am. I'm going to click on review. So my net debit is $28,520. I'm going to submit. Hit continue. And I was filled. So that means I just bought right in front of you in one of my accounts 200 shares of Microsoft and sold 2 call options against it to create income of 1.5% for 30 days. And now we'll wait and I'll monitor this trade and adjust it if need be. It can be that simple. Trading doesn't have to be that hard once you understand the basics. So glad you tuned in. If you have not yet, please be sure and subscribe to my channel. And you can also click on the notification bell so every time I put out something new, you are notified. So till next time, have an awesome day. God bless everybody. Bye for now.